James Stewart ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. Here's Alex Bregman. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
James Stewart in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Red Sox already leading. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Right-hander kicks, deals. And they'll do it again. Right. Off of first with 2 away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So one hit is all they get. We head to the second on the south side. It's the Red Sox 3 and the White Sox nothing. Now batting Jarren Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it hits the fence. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he's out. Butt down, and that ends the inning.
Tremendous job of getting set up behind and underneath this ball to come through with full momentum. A strike thrown to third base. That'll end the inning, and the dugout is fired up.
Breaking down the young and what I owe them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molding. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do if you tried to.
Now batting, center fielder, James
Stewart in his rookie season, batting in the cleanup spot. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. First pitch swinging.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swing and a ground ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
now batting, the designated hitter, Andrew.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
Second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Man at first, 1 away. That's ripped. Base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and third, 1 down.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder, James Stewart.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Two outs, nobody on. Digging in, James Stewart. And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Lays out and makes the play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Had a sensational showing in the win.
What up, y'all? Yeah. Soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Y'all ain't know. I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco. Representing that first and 15. Yeah. And this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying?
James Stewart ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's Alex Bregman. 2 on, 1 out. Hit pretty well in the air out to center.
Cut.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Exciting play.
And now the center fielder, James Stewart. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Back at right field. New inning getting started. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. It gets down, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, the tag out. 2 on, 2 outs.
One thing that stands out is the rookie's ability to generate doubles. It's early, but he's already collected a few extra base hits this season.
Towards first. And that one finds its way through. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends. Start of the 4th. Here's Alex Bregman. Lined into left center. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, James Stewart. Whitlock back to work. And misses inside.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Well struck left field. That one hops against the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Stewart swings through it for strike one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Ground ball right side. Bregman handles. And we stay tied as the inning ends. Go ahead run on base. Sable getting ready to hit. And here it comes. Line drive, base hit. The throw to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the Stewart was out. 6. Now the catcher up to hit. Connor Wong puts it in the air out towards left center. Stewart on the move to the alley. Brings it in, and that's the third out. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the rookie center fielder, James Stewart. Fastball is outside. Stewart with a homer in his last game. Ripped on a line. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Corey.
Here on the south side, and now the center fielder, James Stewart. Stewart matched a homer in his last game. Fought off foul. And a big swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Stewart.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Oh, 1 now. This one in the air, right field. And that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 2 and the Red Sox nothing. And now Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back. Leaping, and it's gone. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, James Stewart. 1 for 3. Foul ball. Red Sox by 2. Next offering is fouled back.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it here 4-2.
Trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay dues. Ain't nothing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Stewart had a rough go of it in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich like Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A bird was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smack it too close to me. One classy taking my coat from me. I blast it, dope is she on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey. Then Poppy sees Mini Connie, mommy. All she say is me. Poppy see. Harley can speak no English. Turning up the guap we eat. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I.
James Stewart, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch. 1 down. James Stewart steps to the plate for the White Sox. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Foul ball there. And there's a ball.
One ball,
one
one
out,
strike.
base is empty. Next offering misses down and away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neal getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, James Stewart.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Jolks leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Hit on the ground to short. Henderson. They take the force out, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Line drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. 1 out, base is empty. James Stewart will hit next. 1 for 3. That clips a corner. Trinan, a former All-Star, 37 years young. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that's outside.
1-1.
4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the
2-1.
zone, and it's 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's outside.
1-1.
Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Stewart did not have a banner showing in this. James Stewart ready to go in this one. And here is Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run. You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Out of line, out towards center. Can't get there. Base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 6-1. 1 out, base is empty. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. One down, base is empty. High fly ball, right field. Cowser puts it away for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Andrew.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. O'Neill on his way to third. The throw in, and he's out. And next to hit for the Sox, James Stewart. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cowser hauls it in, 2 away. Here on the south side, ready to begin the 8th, here's Ryan Mountcastle. lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, James Stewart. He's already homered here in this one. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there.
No
and it's
balls,
0-1.
one strike.
Just missed.
That's
that two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
No, that's
outside, and it's 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a swing and a miss, and a nice inning of work there as he set. Stewart was a big contributor for them in the win. Had a pair of hits.
Bad teams know we shut it down. How they treat us, you would think we run the town. In your city, got the power, got the crown. Impact on a rival, take records on the down. Make no mistake, I'm a star. Get like me and go far. Attention on us, we got it, flawless.
James Stewart with an incredible. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. James Stewart homered last night, added another hit as well. And that is out of play. Kramer, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve.
The hitter early and off balance
ball,
on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off so you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Quickly to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, Westberg whips it across. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here on the south side, onto the 4th, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Swing and a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out easily.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. Lined into left center, base hit. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. The throw in. There's the tag, they get him, and that's the inning. Man at first, and up next for Chicago, James Stewart, 1 for 3. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He circles the bases. His 11th of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 5-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Two down, nobody on. Line drive. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether you're the funds, Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on. The weather throwing me off. I'm in the city.
James Stewart with an incredible season so far, leading the league. Back here on the south side, bottom of the inning. Now here is James Stewart. Marsh back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. Marsh with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And strike two.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
And a breaking ball misses outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one out to right. One up, one down. First and second, no outs. The batter now, Kevin Newman. And the 0-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Marsh back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He's quickly adjusted to major league pitching, and it looks like he's only going to get better. There's a reason he's rated so high as a prospect, and so far, he looks like he could be the real deal.
Safe, he beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And Vasquez able to pull it down. And there's one away. Here on the south side, new inning getting started. And here is Kevin Newman. That one the other way. He's got it. And a quick out, number one.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. He was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking line.
James Stewart with an incredible season. So digging in, James Stewart, the American League leader in batting average this season. On the ground to the left, Newman. They get the force, and that is that. So one left. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Late swing, fouled off. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1-2 here. And this one squirts away from the catcher. And the runners will move up. Prado at third. Right at second with 2 gone. That misses, and the count is filled up.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and the inning is 1 down. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one is lifted in the air. Stewart sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. First and second, 2 outs. Stewart getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. And a curve misses outside. Ball 1. And that is out of play. Base hit center field. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. He'll score. The White Sox take the lead. 3-2.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Stewart on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Beat up the block and the gun, I press the button, I open the wings. Ain't no advance in the deal like the sign, I don't
James Stewart with an incredible. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a ball line to center. Stewart makes the play. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, James Stewart.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Reagan's back to work. Reagan's a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him swinging.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Pasquantino.
Let's go, Drew.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. First and second, 2 down. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That clips his zone, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Out towards left center, Arozarena moving under it and makes the grab. And that is runner at first with 2 away. And now the center fielder, James Stewart, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. In the air, right field, and it falls. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here is Michael Conforto. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. Here comes Witt around third. And he gets there. The tying runs at third with a triple.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
That one fouled off. Estevez, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Trying to send this to extra innings. Whoa. That one missed. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Right through there for a strike. First and second, 2 outs. And next to hit for the Sox, Matt Shaw. Bubic is just 1 strike away. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it. The Royals bounce back from consecutive losses to take Game 3 of the series. Stewart kept the hit. James Stewart currently on a 10. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And that one hammered back there. And that one is off the wall. Witt around second. Relay to third. And he's out. cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold.
Back at right field, we head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, James Stewart. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Stewart patrolling center field, batting in the cleanup spot. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And a pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a ground ball. Witt. Over to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And now it's even up. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Out there to center. Dives. What a play. 2 out, space is empty. The other way, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. In there. That's a double. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the center fielder, James Stewart. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That clips the corner.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. Stewart getting that hitting streak going. I'm sure Stewart ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, James Stewart. Pepio back to work. And that one fouled off. Stewart recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. The wind of the pitch.
That's a ball.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Hard hit, right side. Lau sends it to first. One out in the second. Bottom of the second. Max Kepler at the plate. Swing and a ball driven out to center. This one's got a chance. Leaping, and it's gone. One out, base is empty.
Ball, that's it.
Stewart recently taking home Player of the Month honors. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
And it's caught for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom six. Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. Swung on, belted. Going back. Leaping, and it's gone.
Well, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And first offering is fouled off. Center field. Mullins settles under it. He's got it, and there's one down. Stewart strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Not great, not terrible.
James Stewart ready to put on it. And now the center fielder, James Stewart. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's going back. Back some more. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Line drive. And he misses it. It drops in. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for three. Bang, bang play, and the runners at first and second with one gone.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Rips that one center field. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. The relay, he's in there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Stewart makes the grab on the run. Back now in Tampa Bay, top of the sixth inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, James Stewart. And a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter, James Stewart. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Hits the fence. In comes the run from third, and they take a 3-run lead. He's got the cycle into third with a triple. One gone, runner at first. Here's Jesse Winker. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and there's a hit. The throw in. The tag out.
The tag, he's out.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Stewart will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul. Jokes on third. Right. On at first with 2 down. This ball's chopped on the ground. Slings to first, and that's the 3rd out. Stewart had a sensational showing in the win. James Stewart into the cycle. James Stewart steps to the plate for the White Sox. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. And the first offering is not close. Baroa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one ripped to left. He's there. He's got it. And that is Ha-Sung Kim digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. The throw to third, and he's out. Trying for 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Two down, base is empty. At the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. That one ripped. Stewart makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out. Runner at third, 2 away. And that one fouled off. He gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 on, 1 out. Josh Lowe, the next to hit. That's smacked on a line to center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play. Back here at Tropicana Field for the top of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, James Stewart. Fairbanks, a righty that throws with power. 32 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Stewart kept the hitting streak going in this one. James Stewart with an incredible season so far. James Stewart steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Stewart.
Foul ball. Wheeler, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 2 outs. Popped up. He makes the grab, and that is that. And now it's Alec Bohm. No score here in the second. That one is absolutely belted. Lays out and makes the play.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Brandon Mark.
Bases loaded, 1 away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. March going back on this one. And he goes airborne to make the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. One runs in, tag, but he's in there.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Lynn just absolutely killed it.
One out, runner at second. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. And that's a base hit. Here comes Schwarber around third. The throw in. The tag out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
And that is cut on and missed. Going on.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Roll to short, could be two. The underhand flip, one at second. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. A 3-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 11-1. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
Middleton back to work. Stewart in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker makes the play, and there's one down. 2 outs, runner at first. And here comes Alec Bohm. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Stewart really excelled in this one.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the
James Stewart has been on. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, James Stewart.
Stewart.
Up the middle, finds his way through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So a man on base to start the inning. First pitch misses.
1 ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a ground ball. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and he reaches safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
1 out, bases empty. Ripped on a line to center. Great effort, but it gets down. On the ground, out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Got the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
That one ripped. This one's got a chance. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow! So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for Chicago, James Stewart. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Stewart swings through it for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Boom. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Stewart played brilliantly despite the loss. 3 hits in this one. James Stewart ready to go in this one. James Stewart steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Stewart.
That one way outside. Ball 1. Foul ball there. Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Over to first. And that will end the inning. Here's Trey Turner. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Line drive. Stewart pulls it in on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Nola back to work. Liner, and this could be trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And that's down, a base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Stewart, the next to hit, takes ball one.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Kicks and deals. To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's one. How about that double play? So runner at second, 2 down. Stewart digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Man at second. And that misses. And the count is 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And delivers outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And makes the grab. And that is that. And now the first baseman, Weston Wilson. The tying run at the plate. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your
Got me doing what I ought to decline. But here we go though. Unlocked it.
James Stewart ready to go in this one. Ready to go? Now here is Francisco Lindor. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. At the wall. Can't make the catch, but I think he brought it back. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, James Stewart. Holmes back to work. That misses, and that's ball one. Stewart in his rookie season, batting in the cleanup spot. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Foul ball there. Ball to strike, the pitch. And that is out of play. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. 2 outs, nobody on. Francisco Alvarez digs in now. 0-1. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. Taylor makes the grab, and that is that. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. Swing and a ball line to center. Stewart makes the catch in and over. They explode. Runner at first with no outs here. Going well.
You know, these White Sox finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. So up next for Chicago, James Stewart, 1 for 3. That misses. 1-0. Rogers, a former All-Star, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Inside. And it's 1-0. White Sox down a run. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. making the count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 strike away. 2 outs, tying and winning runs on base. And the home team trying to pull it out. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. James Stewart ready to... All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Now a fly ball to right center. Stewart sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
James Stewart, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Tapped in front of the plate. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Back at right field. Now the third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Fought off foul. Swing and a pop-up. Mauricio settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning going.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Stewart gets under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, James Stewart. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Stewart goes after that one for strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Winning run on second. No one out. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
At the belt and fires. And fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Stewart played brilliantly.
Yeah. I'm saying
James Stewart with it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the rookie center fielder, James Stewart. Ball one there. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Stewart launched a homer in his most recent game. That one ripped. That's back. And it's gone. And this place is rocking. And the White Sox strike first. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a pitch.
Ball.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
McNeil gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Runner on at first with one gone. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pitch came off the bat really well in the center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. So digging in, James Stewart. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that one fouled off. Roll to short, could be two. The toss to second, and they'll just get the one.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Go ahead, run on base. Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Stewart going back, and it's off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay, he's safe. It's 3-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center...